Good evening. Welcome, Rabal. Wow, some names I haven't seen before. Very warm welcome. Ananda Yoga. Welcome to 6 o'clock. Here we are, the Drunken Monk, like clockwork. Every single Thursday, 6 o'clock, CET, 1800 hours. Time for some meditation. So very warm welcome to everybody. And before we get into the meditation, just a quick announcement about a Path to Self Realisation that's starting on Monday. And, so many people can ask me, what do you mean by self-realization? And very simply, what I'd like to share with you is that it's about connecting to your authentic self, which means being freed from the conditioned mind, the internal dialogue, the voices that go on in our head, the constant pulling and pushing, and the tension that's created by self-limiting beliefs, and just the relentless stream of unnecessary thinking. And isn't it lovely just to be able to switch it off? So that's what we're going to do today, is switch it off. But if you do wish to join me, 4 weeks, it's a great opportunity to not only learn about meditation, but really to connect with yourself and to move away from the stresses of life and move towards something more fulfilling, more authentic, richer, that kind of natural joy, the spontaneity that we all have to realize yourself. Wonderful stuff. So I look forward to welcoming you there if you do wish to join us. Otherwise, let us continue now with the meditation. So lovely to see the tribe arriving and some new faces as well. So very warm welcome. And let's get started. So self-realization. And for me, it is really about how can I kind of share that with you? Because, it's something that is transcendent of our normal day-to-day conditioned mind. And, even when we're doing yoga practice and, we get tastes of it, but it's really to take it deeper, to make it part of your daily life. And what that means is making it a daily practice, the practice of presence, as I call it. So it's not about doing a meditation for half an hour every day. It's about every single moment and every breath, having that awareness, capturing the moment, being connected to your body, your emotions, the aliveness of this moment. Yeah, without resisting, without trying to fight with ourselves that things should be different, or just being your authentic self. Is resting in being. And one of the fundamental questions that I find really brings us into that place of simply being connected is the question, who am I? Who am I? The very essence of everything that I'm teaching is really this question, who am I? Without all my stories, this human being, the being part. Okay, so we're going to start now with the meditation, just to hold that question just for a second, let it dissolve into your body. It's kind of one of my staples, that question, just to bring our attention away from anything else that's going on in your mind right now, letting go of a busy day, just bringing your attention and your focus to this moment. And the way to do that, the easiest way to do that, is first of all connecting with the body, the breath. And just having that question, whenever your mind wants to share something or chat about something, just say, not now, I'm focusing on this question, who am I? Let your mind play with that for 20 minutes. Okay. Who am I? Who is connecting this physical body, this incredible gift that we all share of this vehicle that carries us through life? And in every moment there is this opportunity to bring ourselves to the present moment by connecting to the breath. And this is what I like to call anchors into the present. Simply bringing the attention to the flow of breath and observing as you breathe out there's this feeling of release, this feeling of letting go. And the body will automatically relax. As you breathe in, there's this feeling of being energized, like a wave rising in the ocean. There's that moment of stillness when you're not breathing in and you're not breathing out. That kind of timeless space. Capture that. And then as you breathe out, this feeling of release and letting go as your body relaxes. Very simple, but incredibly powerful. So simply that one thing, that one, holding your focus on that one thing of being connected to your breath can very quickly change your state. And by that I mean bringing your body, heart and mind into a state of collaboration where there's a calm starts to arise, a peacefulness. We're no longer trying to chase after something. Just bringing your attention here. So take your attention and place it on your breath for a few minutes. Just making that commitment to hold it there, to sustain your attention on nothing more than the flow and the rhythm of your breath. See what happens. And if thoughts do come in, just replace them. Yeah, who am I? Who's breathing? Who's watching the breath? Who's feeling, sensing, listening? And simply relaxing with that. Taking a conscious breath. Even one breath is enough to change your state. So breathing in, like a wave rising in the ocean, the energy flows into the body. And there's a gap, a moment of stillness. And as you breathe out, that feeling of relaxation and letting go. And then there's another gap. Now these gaps are like doorways into stillness. So you just simply relax there for a moment, neither breathing in nor out. There's a feeling of timelessness, a quiet. And it's like letting go into that space. The gaps between the thoughts, the gaps between each breath. And then one moment flowing into the next. And then each moment will have its own fragrance, its own quality, its own color, its own aliveness. But there's always this presence behind it, this sense of I, this observing, this consciousness. So this is who you are. Who am I? This aliveness. But stay curious. Stay open. Using the breath to hold you, anchor you in the moment. And then also expanding your awareness. And the metaphor I like for that at the moment is like a deer in the forest, being alert, but staying relaxed. But connecting not only to the breath and to the body, but also to your senses. So heightening your awareness, that feeling of aliveness, presence. Listening to sounds. Being aware of the sense of touch, taste, smell. And feeling what's in your heart, in your belly. sensations within and around your body. Connecting to the reality of this moment, but without any resistance, without trying to change anything or judge it or complain or criticize. Simply observing. This connection is so important. Connect to the reality of who you are right now. What is alive in you in this moment. So connecting to the breath, using that as your anchor, the main focus. Connecting to the body, inviting the body to relax and open with every breath, especially the out breath. Letting go, being still, resting for a moment in the gaps. And then connecting to the emotions, the heart, the feelings. An attitude of acceptance, being at peace with whatsoever is there, being open to whatsoever is there. Emotions are energy in motion. They're a call to action. They're a part of you. They're to be embraced and understood. So just rest with whatsoever is there. And also relaxing the mind. Perhaps noticing a mental, emotional connection, some dialogue, could be some life situation or some narrative that's going on with you right now. And that's okay. So meditation is not about a struggle to try and be completely quiet. It's about being connected to the truth that is alive and within you in this moment and being present with that. Being open to understanding. Like a parent with a child, just being there with this loving kindness, the gift of your presence. But that gift to yourself in this moment is acceptance, non-resistance, non-judgment, simply resting and being. And the mind is going to come and go, another thought, then another gap. And then energy moves again, and then there's another gap. So pay attention to the gaps. And the practice of presence is about learning to rest your focus on the part of you that is aware. The part that is observing. It's like kind of falling into a warm bath. It feels like home. It's comforting. It feels natural. It feels easy. So there's still all the challenges and the life situations, but they become a little bit more distant. You start to connect to that feeling of calm. From that place of being, clarity is more available. Your body's more resourced, you're more relaxed. Things become a little softer. A little less intense. And this is who you are. This is your nature. It's not about the situations that provoke us. It's about the way we respond to those situations. It makes a difference to the quality of our day-to-day life, every moment. So to really boost the quality of your experience each day, by focusing on your being, and really learning that skill of relaxed presence, of being connected to the part of you that is aware. And this is to realize yourself, to be released from the conditioned self, self-limiting beliefs, anxiety, and those aspects that hold us back. To move forward with this feeling of expansion, like a child connecting to our natural energy, the resource of joy, creativity, insight. And this is freedom. And the doorway is so simple, so straightforward. Anchoring your attention in the present moment, being grounded through the body, being open to whatever emotions and sensations are there, and being present with that. Connecting to yourself in every breath, at any moment that you remember, every day. So just take 1 minute now to rest in that stillness. Doesn't matter if your mind's chatting away, just bring your focus to 2 or 3 conscious breaths and relax. Be still. So as we come now to the end of today's short but very sweet meditation, remember that your meditation is always there. You are your meditation. Thank you, Oscar. I'm glad you got a big smile. Walter, yes. You're most welcome. Namaste, guys. It's a real pleasure. Thank you, Suzanne. I hope you're well. Lovely to see you again. Thank you, Jennifer. Have a wonderful day over there in Portland. And thank you for joining me. Yeah, you're most welcome, Janet. Thank you too. Lovely to see some new people here, and thank you for all the love. I love these sessions together. It's a real treat. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Jennifer. Lovely to see you again. Cherry. Yes, it is. I hope tomorrow you'll have a more relaxed day. Remember, you can practice this anytime. This is the wonderful thing about it. But thank you for sharing the space today. I call this a virtual sanctuary. It's so nourishing, isn't it? Thank you, Sylvia. And I hope things are going well for you in Portugal. Lovely to see you again. Elvira, take care, my dear. And I will see you all in the next session.